And just like that, we're back. Welcome to the Homemade Broadcast HM bonus edition of the Homemade Broadcast. Heard right here on willsyoutube.com, your favorite podcast app. If you just search HMB Radio. And welcome. It feels weird. I feel like I need to dip my toes back in to get used to doing these podcasts and videos and stuff. Well, my name's Will, as I'm sure you're aware. And I hope you had a great holiday season. I hope you got some time to relax, spend some time with your family or friends, or perhaps you don't have any of those. Maybe you visited prostitutes. I don't judge in these times, in these days in 2023. It is the 3rd of January 2023. I do have some stickers that I got in that are available if you're in the continental United States. Many of you did that, reached out to me, hit me up in the DMs, and hopefully you'll have your stickers very soon. And if you would like some, just email me, thehomemade broadcast@gmail.com, or slip in the DMs, Twitter, Instagram, home_made_man. I feel like I look pale right now. This was the day where you kind of get back into things, really, because the 2nd of January, since the first was on a Sunday, they kind of observed the holiday on the 2nd, and I've just been gone. I've just been totally checked out. Johnny and I did do the Mike Calta show last week, so I guess I did really work. But man, it was days and days of just no podcast, no radio, no nothing. And to be honest, as much as I like doing this stuff, it was nice to kind of be checked out. But today's the day where everybody gets back to work. The observed holidays are over. New Year's has passed. It's come and gone, and now we're in 2023, and now you're as far away from the holiday season as you can possibly be. And some of you like that. The older I get, the more it's like you enjoyed the holidays when you were a kid, and then you come into your teens and as a young adult, and you go, nah, this is annoying. You have to go a bunch of different places, and at least for me, I don't know, maybe I'm sure some people felt differently about that. And then as I'm growing older, I was kind of like, well, it was just Christmas, now it's gone. And yeah, that's the way time works, me. But I don't know, it was just so, you look forward to it for this period of time, and then it's just like one day and then it's gone. But that's the way it is. That's the way it works. Just always feels anticlimactic. That's all. You feel like something's gonna happen and nothing really happens. But it was nice. It was a nice break. Today was the first day back. Many people, set their New Year's resolution, and one of them is to lose weight and exercise and to start eating better. And today was my first day of exercise in about 3 weeks, and it felt like the first day. My regular routine it took me hours and hours to do. I'm not bragging because I'm not a physical specimen or an athlete or anything, but it took me a long time to get my normal workout done. My 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, 100 what else did I say? Push-ups, 100 curls, and then I run 4 miles. And today was the first day, and it hurt. It hurt. My body hurt. Everything's really tight. I was running like an old man today because I guess I am an old man. But, that's over. Now we're starting anew. And tomorrow I'm going to be back out there, and hopefully you will be too, doing what we have to do. And anyway, stickers, home_made_man, or the homemade broadcast at gmail.com. Nostradamus, ever hear of him? He's a very famous, I guess you would call him a astrologer. He made a lot of predictions. People still, for whatever reason, pay attention to it, including me. I don't believe in any of this, but every time these predictions come out for the year, I go, ooh, let's see what happens. So I figured let's go over them together. He published this book in 1955 called Prophecy. It's just prophecies. I don't know. It's some weird French word, I think. I think he's French. So we got the first prediction here that there was going to be global warming and lots of dead fish. He said that in a fun little passage, Nostradamus predicts, like the sun The head shall sear the shining sea. The Black Sea's living fish shall all but boil. This one checks out. A recent research suggests many of the most commonly eaten fish species could face extinction as a result of climate change, warming, i.e., boiling of the Earth's oceans. Okay, we'll see about that one. That'll be fun. Buckingham Palace ablaze. Nostradamus predicted that 2023 will see the celestial fire of the royal edifice. Taken literally, this could mean a meteor is headed straight for Buckingham Palace. That meteor is named Meghan Markle, and it was in 2022. Go watch the Netflix series if you're curious about that one. On a more metaphorical tip, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, there you go, who recently released the bombshell Netflix series. There you go. I swear to God, I didn't read this before, and maybe I should have. The deeds that were committed, the slights that were levied against them by the crown have taken aim at a different type of power, lighting up and tearing down the reputation of the royal families. World War III. All right. Now we're talking. Nostradamus writes that 2023 will find the world embroiled in 7 months of a great war, people dead through evil. This could apply, albeit to a bit late, to a firefight to the devastating conflict in Ukraine, which thus far has been marked by war crimes and heavy civilian death. In terms of evil, Nostradamus blames hate-mongering, death-dealing Libra Vladimir Putin. Comes pretty close to personifying it. The prophecy points to the conflict escalating to a full-scale world war in the year to come, which, given the nuclear arsenals at stake, could equate to destruction. Wow, this is good. Antichrist cometh. Nostradamus writes that in or around 2023, the Antichrist very soon annihilates the 27 years this war will last. Oh, good. Unbelievers are dead, captive, exiled, with blood, human bodies, water, and red hail covering the earth. And a surprise to no one, the Antichrist is a dude with bloodlust, which means he could be lurking under the lies of a necktie of one of the many global politicians, or maybe he just bought Twitter. I don't know. What else? That's it? Oh, man. Well, let's look back at 2022. His predictions for 2022. Did they pan out? I'm going to give you a hint. No, they really didn't. See, you can kind of, the way they word these things, right? That's the thing. They keep it very, very not concrete, not very detailed on purpose. So that when you read your horoscope or something, you go, yeah, I can see that. That's me. They're talking about me right now. So let's see. What does he got here? In 2022, he said the death of King Jong-un. Nope. Still kicking. Although I think there was a period of time where they thought he was dead. And maybe he is dead. Maybe they got some body double or something. I don't know. Maybe that one was true. We don't really know anything. The more we know, the more we don't know. But as far as we know, no, King Jong-un is not dead. Disastrous earthquake in Japan in 2022. Was there an earthquake in Japan in 2022? I mean, probably, but nothing that was, crazy like the prediction. So no. War in Europe, 2022. One of his prophecies for the coming year directly concerns Paris. The French capital will be under siege, suggesting a war in Europe. It is under siege by migrants, supposedly. But no, not really. That's not true. There is war, and that, the Ukraine and Russia. That's more, the Baltic and Russia. It's not really Europe. I don't think that counts. Migration crisis. I mean, I think I'm Nostradamus right now. Pretty good. Just said it. I swear to God, I didn't read this one either. Nostradamus wrote that of blood and hunger, greater calamity 7 times. I don't know. It's just things that could be true and could not be. I don't know. I don't even know what that word is. Anyway, it's interpreted to mean that wars and armed conflicts around the world will increase hunger and therefore more migratory flows, if you will. European Union falls. God, I wish. And for some, Nostradamus also predicted the fall of the European Union, which has been racked by trouble since the UK voted Brexit in 2016. The prediction reads sacred temples, prime Roman style, will reject the Goths foundations. Goths. Interpreters point to the Treaty of Rome ratified in 1957, essentially, which founded the Union. According to Nostradamus, it claimed that Brexit was only the beginning and the whole European Union was fated to collapse in 2022. No, they've only been brought together closer by that dang Vladimir Putin. Asteroid 2022 prediction. In 2021, an especially prominent prediction was that some sort of asteroid would hit the Earth. The Earth did have a near miss with asteroid 2021 GW4 that year, though it wasn't considered to be too much of a threat by NASA. Didn't exactly fit the prediction there. So I would go with no. That's wrong. Got that one wrong. Robots. Among Nostradamus' predictions for 2021 is the rise of artificial intelligence. Okay. I mean, this was keep in mind it's 2022. And that is that is happening at an exponential rate. He wrote that the moon in the full of night over the high mountain, the new sage with a lone brain sees it. By his disciplines, invited to be immortal. Eyes to the south, hands in bosoms, bodies in the fire. And they say that as modern artificial intelligence becomes more advanced each year, this warning about immortal disciplines, disciples, not disciplines, immortal disciples takes on a real meaning. And they say that this is artificial intelligence. So some know, some maybe. And like I would say, let's see, are any of them, the migration thing happened in 2022. War in Europe, kinda. I don't know. You consider Ukraine Europe? I mean, some people probably do. They want them in the European Union, into NATO. So maybe. King Jong Un kicked the bucket. We don't think so, but maybe, but probably not. So happy 2023. It sounds like it's going to be a banger of a year. We got Satan coming into town. We got a 27-year world war. And I guess I'll do one of these in 2024 from hopefully not a battlefield or hell. Hopefully I'll be able to do it right here from my apartment. This week, Johnny B show is, oh boy, it is not really on this week. You got the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight, tomorrow, and Friday. And you're going to have a Johnny B show 8 to 10 on Thursday this week. I'm sure I'll get with Johnny. Maybe we can do some sort of live stream or something during tomorrow or, whatever, Friday, maybe. But I'm going to try to have as many videos for you as I can, during those times that we're off. It's back to work, man. I'm trying to ease into it, but it's time for everybody to get back to work. And I hope you are back to work. I hope you're loving what you do. I hope you're making a plan, if you don't like what you're doing, to do what you want to do. And so good to be back with you and to talk with you again. And I'm looking forward to doing that as much as I can in 2023, whether it be on the bone or right here. HMBradio.com, willsyoutube.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, home_made_man. And have a good night. See ya.